Governor Pence has a record of creating jobs in the state of Indiana. Much like here in Florida, Governor Rick Scott is always talking about job creation. It's jobs, jobs, jobs. But there are a lot of voters in this state, which is a very important swing state, that are undecided. So what does Governor Pence have to say tonight to maybe swing those voters into the Donald Trump category? And there seems to be this acrimony between the president and Republican congressional leadership over this last week especially. How do you repair this relationship going into the fall? The plan back in January for the Trump administration was to repeal and replace Obamacare by spring and take on tax reform by the August recess. But we do know that the Senate failed on that repeal and replace. Do you think a lot of the blame is to be put on Congress and people like Mitch McConnell or President Trump? Now, I know a lot of people are talking about Florida as a toss-up state. Other people are saying Ohio, North Carolina. What other states, in your opinion, do you think are going to be crucial tonight? Right, and I know when I talk to a lot of voters on this topic, just a lot of people cite the fact that, Hillary Clinton has stated along the campaign trail that she wants to bring in over 50,000 new Syrian refugees, and they have fears, they have concerns. So you're saying that it will be a stronger, more stringent vetting process? Last night in your interview with our reporter, you said that tolerance is a lesson that can be taught. But you see people from last week in interviews claiming that they are neo-Nazis, claiming that they're white supremacists. So are those people that are beyond the teaching point? And China is coming into play with all of this. China accounts for 90% of North Korea's trade. So this week they got on board with the sanctions from the UN. Do you think that China is going to play a massive role in all of these disputes? Now, we're going to have a divided country no matter who wins tonight. If that is your candidate, what is she going to do to bridge that divide come tomorrow? Do you believe that this scandal over the last, month and a half or so has taken away from Hillary's message along the campaign trail?
I think it was a little bit of a distraction.
But supporters of this bill say that reorienting the system around skills is long overdue. Democrats are saying they're not going to get on board with this. So what has to be done for some Democrats to get on board?
Because if you don't take them now, you're going to be in awfully big trouble in 5 years from now when they have more missiles than we do.
So that was in 1999, nearly 20 years ago. Do you think we can negotiate our way out of this today?